And end the occupation.
And end the occupation.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
No more money for Israel's crime.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel's a terrorist state.
Israel's a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel's a terrorist state.
Israel's a terrorist state.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
All these walls have got to go.
All these walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico. All these walls have got to go.
All these walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
All these walls have got to go.
All these walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
All these walls have got to go.
All these walls have got to go.
Free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
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 From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Whose school?
Our schools.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose school?
Our schools.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose tuition?
Our tuition.
Whose tuition?
Our tuition.
Whose school?
Our schools.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No more terrorist state.
No more terrorist state.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Free Palestine.
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 Intifada.
Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
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 Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Free Palestine.
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 From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose schools?
Our schools.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose schools?
Our schools.
Whose schools?
Our schools.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel's a terror state.
Israel's a terrorist state.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Free Palestine.
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 Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Free Palestine.
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 Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Free Palestine.
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 Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
People are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Viva Palestina.
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 Free Palestine.
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 From Jacksonville to Palestine.
From Jacksonville to Palestine.
Protesting is not a crime.
Protesting is not a crime.
From Jacksonville to Palestine.
From Jacksonville to Palestine.
Protesting is not a crime.
Protesting is not a crime.
Stop the killing. Stop the slaughter.
Stop the killing. Stop the slaughter.
Gaza has no food or water.
Gaza has no food or water.
Stop the killing. Stop the slaughter.
Stop the killing. Stop the slaughter.
Gaza has no food or water.
Gaza has no food or water.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our parents, mothers, fathers.
All our parents, mothers, fathers.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our parents, mothers, fathers.
All our parents, mothers, fathers.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All the children, sons and daughters.
All the children, sons and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All the children, sons and daughters.
All the children, sons and daughters.
And end the occupation.
And end the
Under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Palestine is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
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 What do
You know, there's a lot on the line regarding this struggle to stop this genocide. As you all know, wars are fought over land, natural resources, and the control of human beings. That's what's been going on in Palestine since before 1940. I'm older than the state of Palestine. What we see is the United States doing what it always does. I have said to people, Israel is a military outpost for America. It was put there to protect British, French, U.S. imperialism. It's been armed with nuclear weapons to do just that. And whatever happens, this war will continue to spread. Because what is at stake here is the natural resources of fossil fuel, diamonds, gold, and minerals, precious minerals that are needed for this high-tech world we are entering into. If you look at the Congo, you'll see children, little children, digging out with their hands precious minerals that are being sent abroad to imperialist nations. I don't support capitalism. That's something that, since I was a teenager, many moons ago, came to understand. Because when I came up, it was during the time that African countries were winning their independence. It was after World War II. And so I saw and heard leaders speak about imperialism and colonialism.
Is this on? No, just look at me the whole time. Can you do mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mic check. All right. Can you start by saying and spelling your first and last name?
Yes, M-A-R-L-O, Marlowe, Crosby, C-R-O-S-B-Y.
And a good title for you. You're the president of
I'm the president of Jacksonville STS.
Okay, perfect. So can you just tell me, why are you all out here today?
Absolutely. So we're here in solidarity with the Gaza Solidarity Encampment, starting around Cal Poly Humboldt, as well as in Rochester. All of the nation's student workers and student faculty and just organizers in general are taking their power back and making sure that we dictate what happens on our campus and not the faculty themselves. We pay the tuition. We are the people that sit in these classes all day. It should be us determining what we are complicit in, and we refuse to be complicit in this genocide.
Why do you think you are, or UNF is complicit in the genocide?
Not only do universities have shareholdings with like Israeli companies like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon, but they also invite they invite Israeli speakers like Michael Oren that they did in November, and we chased him away. Very proud of that. But they have made sure to invest in Israel, whether monetarily, socially, or politically, while doing nothing for Palestine. If we're going to talk about this as a conflict, which it is a literal genocide, we must principally put our support and our attention on Palestine. There are people with no water, and they have had no water for months, long before October, but now they're being bombarded. 35,000 lives are now gone. Over 15,000 of them being kids. That's unacceptable anyway. And our tax dollars and our elected officials are using our resources in the U.S. to actively fund that genocide. So we say no more. We will not be complicit in any sort of acts like this when we have people in Jacksonville that have nowhere to go, no food on the table, no house to live in, nowhere to raise their children. That's a shame. While we are sending millions, if not billions of dollars overseas, we are actively disenfranchising our community. And that's that case all over the nation, and it certainly is on the UNF campus. While we are actively investing in study abroad trips in Israel, we have an active housing crisis on campus. There is not enough housing, and the university is overbooked. There are issues at home to deal with. That isn't to say that we should stop aiding people. But that being said, we should stop aid to Israel as they actively engage in an ethnic cleansing and a genocide.
Yeah. Do you know of any specific examples where UNF has openly supported Israel?
Absolutely. In November, they invited Michael Oren, former liaison, I put it off the top of my head, to Israel. They invited him to speak at the University Center. At the time, we announced a walkout in a coordination with some student groups here in the general Muslim community. And it scared them so bad that they mobilized all of JSO to make sure that the space was guarded heavily. They changed it to like a Zoom event and forced everyone at the event to have a checkpoint so to make sure that anyone could get in, that they knew exactly who it was. And they forced all of us out. So we organized a walkout, and we marched from here to the University Center. And at that point, all of JSO was present, and I mean every single one. If you had a problem in Jacksonville that night, you were out of luck. And that really goes to show the resources that people will devote to protecting Zionists, to protecting the Israeli apartheid state, and not the people who need it. The Palestinians, our students, the people of Jacksonville. If these people are really here to protect us and serve us, they should do so wholeheartedly and not stand up for an active regime that engages in apartheid and engages in genocide. We will no longer be complicit in it.
Were you all, before, as you were organizing this, were you all worried about the police presence that was going to be here?
Absolutely. We'd be fools if we weren't a little scared. There was no one here that wouldn't say that they weren't scared, but we couldn't do something for the community without the JCAC, the Jacksonville Community Action Committee, as well as JPSM, the Jacksonville Palestine Solidarity Network, that really supported us throughout this entire thing. This is a community effort. And that really is what this is community organizing. Although we are an RSO on campus, we also actively are in community with other orgs. And this is not just a movement in Jacksonville. This is a global movement. All over the world, you are seeing people stand up and fight back for Palestine. I saw a protest in Italy today of people like on their banners saying, "Stand up with students, stand up for Palestine." And that really is what it is. It's just it's a powder keg that's been waiting to explode. People are finally realizing that all of our issues are connected, and they're willing to fight back as hard as they possibly can.
Now, it's my understanding that you all have been given a warning that you can't set up tents here. Are you going to, how long do you plan to stay, I guess?
As long as we possibly can, as long as it's safe to do so.
Okay. Would you be willing to be arrested or escorted off campus if that's what it comes down to?
If need be, not only do we have support in making sure that we fight those charges, but we believe they are wholly unjust. We are students on campus, we pay tuition, we have the right to be here, and we have free speech. That's our First Amendment right. Everyone is allowed free speech. They allow preachers here every day with their megaphones saying people should go to hell. But the minute we say free Palestine, not to cause harm to anyone, we're not arguing harm, but we are simply saying free Palestine. We are advocating for a free society for Palestine, that they can have water, that they can have universities when there are none left, that they can have a place to call home, as they've actively been expelled from that home over 75 years and pushed further and further and further into open air prisons. This is unacceptable. And the U.S. is complicit in it from every step.
And you guys, since you have tents, do you plan to stay here overnight?
If we can.
If you can? Okay. What do you have to say, too, because the Biden administration, came out this morning kind of, against these protests that have been happening around the country, with students taking over campuses, taking over buildings. I mean, what do you have to say about that?
I can't say I'm surprised. That's what I can't say. Not only did Biden sign an $8 billion defense deal a few days after October 7th of last year, but he actively has been in support of the Israeli regime for many years, as have many presidents and many administrations since the Nakba 75 years ago. That is, we call it a catastrophe. But this is not just an issue of Biden. This is an issue of politics in general, or at least the politicians that we've seen vocally talking about this. There are so few politicians that are willing to stand up and fight back about this, not only in support of their voter base, but also just because their shareholdings encourage them and incentivize them to support Israel. The U.S. has invested so heavily in Israeli bombs, Israeli occupation, and blockades by land and sea, that of course they're going to stand up for Israel. They're brothers in arms. But I refuse to have the blood in my hands, and everyone here is the exact same way. We refuse to have that blood dripping from our hands, refuse to sign the death warrant of more Palestinians.
And what about the Jewish students here at UNF who might, see protests like this and feel unsafe? Do you have anything to say to them?
There's nothing to feel safe. We have never advocated for any sort of harm for the Jewish community. All we've ever said is free Palestine. And what that means for us, or at least for most of our organizers here, is a free secular state in which there is no apartheid. That means that Jews and Palestinians can live in peace. And even then, there are Jews in Palestine currently. There are Jews in the Gaza and the West Bank. There always have. So when we say it is anti-Semitic to call Zionism not only a bad and flawed ideology, but also a capitalist and inherently harmful ideology, you are actively discriminating against the Jews that are in historic Palestine, that are in Gaza and the West Bank. They are trapped there. They are stuck between checkpoints. They are being bombed every few hours by drones, by planes, blockaded by land and sea, no food and water, and yet we are still trying to discredit and dehumanize them even in that state. So I say shame on everyone that says that.
So, bottom line, y'all will stay out here as long as you can and show your support for Palestine and the fellow students across the country.
Absolutely.
Anything else you want to say?
Free Palestine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. It's more important to be here.
So y'all are really going to move on.
We're going to try our best to. We've been seeing what's happening in USF. They pretty much stopped that really quickly. There's a lot of violence going on, but
Good afternoon. I am Riley Phillips with First Coast News. I'm live from the University of North Florida, specifically at the Green, where a pro-Palestine protest is taking place. Students have been out here for a couple hours now. It started with just people kind of chanting, talking about why they're out here, why they're supporting Palestine, and what they want to see from the university side. They want the university leadership to show their support for Palestine and be more transparent in where donor money is coming from too. And then about an hour ago, they started building these tents here. They have 2 tents, and I just spoke with the president of the group, the Students for Democratic Society. They're the ones who have been organizing this protest. I just spoke with him, and he said they plan to stay out here as long as they can, as long as they're allowed. They've already been given 1 warning by university police. They are not supposed to be camping out here. I guess that is against university policy, but they are still here. Police are still around. They've set up kind of a little perimeter around the Green. We've seen about a dozen or so police on bikes earlier. They kind of just set up, just making sure everything stays calm and peaceful here. And so far things have been peaceful. I'm not sure how many warnings police will give the group until they are going to be forced to leave. But right now police are just staying on the perimeter. Again, this is a protest in support of Palestine. A little more than 24 students are out here. They got tents, they have water, supplies, and they do plan to stay out here for as long as they possibly can. I asked, does that mean, spending the night here? And they said the same thing, as long as they possibly can. So we'll be out here kind of documenting what is going on. And of course, we'll be live at 5 and 6 tonight on First Coast News with the latest. For now, I'm Riley Phillips.
We have no choice but not to do this.
have three principal demands. One, we are demanding the death from all Israeli occupation forces, as well as study abroad and unbiased as well as making sure that we don't invite military. We're also asking them to divulge and disclose any sort of investments they currently have and to stop the music. And the third and the final demand is to ban pro-Palestinian female and Palestinian organizers on campus. There are many that would want to be in because of some of these Ron DeSantis anti-Palestinian sentiment law, but also the university is refusing to stand up and fight back. We pay tuition, we walk this campus every day. Why are we listening to a man in the governor's seat who does not care about us and nor has ever been to this campus? Why are we listening to a man who does not care about students like us that are working and fighting and making sure that we fight for better work, whatever we want? Free Palestine.
The reality is staying here long term, we're not going to have it for everyone.
Just they're keeping all people my age. I never get to see it. It's like it's so weird seeing so many people my age around. I forgot that. Somebody start taking all of it. Yeah, I know. Never any bad. Like, you know what they require me after like 7 years? Not only want to wear the job, they also want to sign letters of like either managers or workers or therapists sign letters saying my situation. I'm like, I can't know because it happened 5 years ago. Yeah, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I was on the phone, like, we can understand your frustration. Like, can you? Because it's not. They hear that and they're like, oh, that's crazy anyway. See, that's what I was thinking. It's to prove that I'm independent. To prove that I don't have any financial support from my parents. Yeah, like, yeah, well, the thing is, like,
make sure that no trash migrates.
What I submitted, like, I submitted obituary ancestors, and they were they're fighting.
No, whatever, I wasn't.
Letters from here back. Like, when I was, no, to clarify that I'm an independent and that I'm not going to go through the yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not normally like, so what, this last year is not good enough for you? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't, it's such a battle. I mean, I know you wanted it. Like, we need this right now. You can use the tools.
Hey, yo, we got fans. They
That's pretty nice. I like to walk around the campus. Yeah, it might, but you know what?
Everyone's got other trips. But I'm not sure he feels he can do it. So you just
I don't think you're going to be taken to the ground.
okay. You know what I told him. I said,
I know. Dude,
I'm not scared.
the U.S. has
I'm pretty tough.
this burden very few foods. You've got I don't know.
Ryan is actually the name of the U.S.
I want to get out of here so bad. Yeah, I got my problem. different. Like they're different.
There's also a lot more people.
Saying stuff now.
Me look around like yeah, I never get to like see through. No, because I'm so everything's online. Every time I go outside,
But there hasn't been.
no, I have to go correctly. I used to kids go to dramatic because they're open in Arizona. Because it's different, completely different system they have there. And I'm just like, oh, and I took one. Yeah, well, like, they send me all this brand gesture about me getting this engineering program. I'm like, yeah, bro. And they're like, anyway, you're not getting these classes until you can prove that you're I'm like, oh, you want to see my bank account? I'll send you the D. I can barely afford the ID picture you gave me. I'm like, my purchase broke. The one that got passed down to generations. Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you. And just that generation said actually. Yeah, when my mom died, I got a printer and she I'm like, this is beautiful. Like, they're like asking me, like, giving me the worst possible thing about my own life or like that. It's so crazy. You poor thing. No. Yeah, exactly. They're like, you need to do this, this, and this, and here's this. And like, be a G and just write me a recommendation. We're getting there. I was really thinking about making my own.
Over in this corner.
Like, how would I know? I don't know either. That I'm an independent. They're not. Your dad was that one? Yeah. He hasn't done his taxes. No wonder. I mean, they need some kind of coverage. Oh yeah, and the dude is like, yeah, white dude is hugging him. He just looked like he had no idea what was going on. He was smiling, like, you clearly have not done this job long enough. Like, I was ready for you to go chase up Mike. You need to be a chase. You need to chase Mike. Oh yeah. Like, you need some experience. And that guy's great. I think he came back because there was like an empty. They said how many cars. Like, there's like just lots of like, you guys don't do anything. Yeah.
You need bug spray.
And they don't do anything. Like, last time, the last and like, commenting about my home. And then, so, let them in town next week? Yeah, well, I had to make a food. Yeah.
All of this right here is non-perishable.
It's not me that let him decide. It was my brother. And they were looking, yeah, they were I mean, even if she wanted to, like, I mean, she can.
We'll just have some.
But she didn't want to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. I'm just getting it organized in the files.
It's a waiting game. There's only a moment of time. There's only a moment of time before we have to come back. Like, but I can't do anything. I am not.
Yeah, what happened to
I have not seen it burning.
I'm in charge of watching the live stream. Put that shit back in my car, because that is the car. Marlo! Put the personal shit in my car back.
Yeah, this is all like yes,
Why the fuck would you take shit that's not yours? That's a car key, dumbass.
Oh, well, Mark said it was.
Talking to me, bro.
Oh, it was first days. I just saw red. I have a lot of first days.
I think I need to start running.
Okay, I think I have enough. Okay, I'm gonna run to the car.
Get out of the way before it hits you.
Sorry, I was reading. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back.
I don't know, it was really funny though because he was like, and I was like, what's that one comment that I made? No, about how it was like what they know how like he was talking about how they used to like get trains or something. I'm like, they didn't have cars back then. I don't let him live, bro. I feel like every time he's there, like the pizza, everybody, I don't know, they've been talking about that pizza comment. No, when I told him he smelled like I have a pretty, like, I have bad eyesight and bad hearing, but I have a really keen nose. It's so much so that I wish I didn't. Yeah. And I was open with
Everybody's gonna share on you.
Just a random number. Yeah, I was opening with them.
Usually wherever the bike
Oh yeah, that's another one.
No, you have to talk to You could ask somebody that's sitting on steps.
Yeah. I thought it was like, yeah, that one like, he just doesn't respond anymore.
Calvin. Hey, Calvin. If we're not back in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I mean, 7 Facebook. I know like 7 days, like a science.
I got maximum points. Believe it or not,
I'll be back to talk.
Yes, but the thing about it is that
I'm sorry. You my steps in. I feel like it'd be pretty enthralling. It's like Subway Surfers. You can make not. Honestly, it's just no, imagine.
all right, I'm telling you.
I like it right there on there.
All right,
I was thinking the water.
I didn't say cancel. You probably did.
I would have
we're gonna move.
You're like, so did I?
I'll just not
Water may be out of direct sunlight, so microplastics
No, I might actually need that.
Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
It's our second round. We started last month. Or wait a minute. This month.
Yeah, that's the.
Sorry, we just got back from Atlanta. My brain is
Yeah, I was about to say, I wasn't being out.
I know we should have brought you in.
Yeah, you could have. I would have disrupted the peace. Kicked out of the room. As soon as I say one thing, I'm just like,
Not allowed to be out. I couldn't even say
no, I'm like,
Mason couldn't even laugh. And they said some dumb shit.
I thought I was so sick. Then I started laughing. They were like, ma'am.
One of the service executives was crying and shit. And she mentioned Taylor Swift for some reason. Yes, because I can't. Why can't we assume her, bro?
I got nothing better to say. They can't relate to it.
Exactly. Yeah, how do I relate to the kids?
I mean, Their white icon.
Guys, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come on.
From the school immediately and arrest. When I woke up this morning, I had no intention to arrest anybody. Please help me keep it that way. I totally support what you're doing, but you're violating school policy. You've been asked to stop. You need to cease and desist that part of your protest. But 30 minutes, if it's not gone, those that don't comply will be subject to arrest and immediate suspension from the school. Guys, it's finals week. This is a worthy cause. In your minds, it's a worthy cause. What I'm telling you is, you got to weigh the cost benefit here. You've been here all semester. Don't let 1 or 2 days mess this up for you, okay? So I'm just asking you to cooperate. And you got 30 minutes starting now. It's 2:21. At 2:51, we will be back. Okay? Thank you.
I'm required to see a judgment in 24 hours in the state of Florida, right? No. So I have nothing. Well, I don't have anything in my criminal record.
I can take the guy. Yeah, but also I could be on a plane.
Okay, well, we can do that.
I think I'll just stand over there. I don't have a tent. I paid for parking. I'm gonna stay here because I paid to go.
Yeah, you're delicate.
Yeah. No, I just filed for. Yeah, look,
Okay, you said you
Did I have grass on the lake? Now you're no man.
that's what they I'm not saying that they're going to follow.
yes, it's real, but it's all just a sense of, they put like the yeah. They don't, a bunch of people with a lot of money.
Tony? Tony? Sorry. You look like a friend. You look familiar.
If the tents aren't taken down and you're next to it, I'm assuming, yeah.
Did they specify why?
So there's like a list that the school gives on the list of things that they can.
So I have to leave, but I just want to say that as a Palestinian,
Okay, so I understand the whole thing, but here's the thing. Come on, put that back in.
options. Okay, if we either leave everything as it is, potential for suspension and being arrested. Anyone else that needs to leave should leave. Other option would be flattening the tent, taking them down and packing them up and having spare done. Okay? And then coming toward the end of the process. So how are we doing? You want to go around?
Is there jail and bail support if people are
Yes.
Yes.
Right, that's on the
And people could have the jail support form if you feel comfortable filling that out as well. I think for people so you can still fill that out. I also think trying to see if there else maybe an option. I'm sorry.
The difficulty is if we get arrested, then we see other people that come and set up a tent.
that might also be someone?
And so it depends on what you want to do. Since you don't know right now, I'm going to have to agree. I don't think that we should be tensed up because we don't have a solid enough plan. Not everybody's on the same page. So maybe, but maybe planning the tent, putting the church for now until we're supposed to be advised. I see them get numbers. All at once. I hate to now. Let's put the banners on some chairs. Alright, where's the Boy Scout? Let me get the stuff done. Umbrellas, you can bring them, but I doubt it. Let's bring them.
Let's do this extra pass.
Take out these little metal pins from the bottom. I'm gonna say no because fraternities and sororities need to have it up. So I think that's a good argument.
I don't think we need to, but
Yeah, there's no tents.
I'm gonna try to get us to paper.
I don't know.
Sounds like something really good.
break down all of the poles. Hand them to me.
We're just breaking this down.
Here, wait, don't do that. Spread it out. We're going to actually do an encampment. People need to know how to do this. Roll attached to it. Spread it out. Just hold it in. Lay down. Press the air out. Hold it over again. Push all of the air out again. Come over here and press the air out. Sure. To make it more fast to set up. Actually, now that I'm seeing this, I don't know.
Move the live stream out of the way.
We need to assume that they're going to scrutinize us as much as possible.
They said well, we're going to be we already have a target.
It's still important that we make sure that we're preparing for this.
Okay. Honestly, I try to
continue folding. Let's chew this down.
I know we can have it well.
some help with punching her out? Probably still not gonna fit.
Yeah, it's all just attached to the apparatus by the hooks. Yeah. And I understand when I hold this.
It's
off the ground too, the shiny metal thing.
Like I said, I don't think there's like a clear enough.
Yeah, I don't think we have the full. Can you guys move it more over there so we're not crowded over here?
We need to lower
It's almost insane. Yeah, abuser mentality.
Too
Yeah,
high.
don't make me do this.
Move it out of the way of everything. Something like that. Shit.
Not all the way. Not all the way yet. Not all the way.
Not all the way.
Sam, can you take this for now? We're gonna put it up on there. Can I get some help? Lay it down flat. Take this side. Can you grab the poles that are behind you?
Sam, can you pass me those poles over there?
Fantastic.
That's all my stuff for you. Take off.
Good shit.
Alright, so I have a conversation. So we can have the tarps on before we wrap us around that, but we have to put the tents back. Tables back down. Okay. We can keep the tarps and we can keep the food and water. And the sign.
Probably.
We're not allowed to have chairs.
It's a crime to sing, actually. Don't answer that. Yeah.
We can do a die-in. It's okay.
Someone lay down instead. So yeah, I was gonna say grab the materials, lay them down.
Yeah, that way. I don't know. No, try to pull it in.
These need to be, I don't think these need to be pushed in.
No, it's because I forgot to pull the tarp up with the last one. Just gonna shove it in there.
Gotcha, so over there.
Yeah. They, let's see. This is one of ours? Yeah. Okay.
Let me get one of those A-frames.
I am just throwing stuff in the random bag. We can figure it out later.
Hey.
What's up, Oscar?
Yeah. See? Yeah, you as well. Bella's over there too. She's been here saying hi.
You guys come on campus. You never come over and say hi.
I know, it was too busy. Good to see you though.
No, everything else besides the second table is allocated and shared.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Might be. It's already was taken.
I'm kind of bummed.
No, it was already taken. Any usable stakes, they keep it.
Let's remember where that stuff is. Okay.
I was like, oh, did I miss a sign? That's probably why this is one of those.
Yeah, finally.
Which is fair.
I'm unemployed. I got no signs left.
It's a little
Fucking over and that shit. Everybody can temperature somewhere.
I drove my dad.
Let's go Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
It's better than, I mean, that's
They're homophobic anyway. Fuck them. Okay.
Yeah.
You just gotta,
Yeah, I mean, he thinks so.
uh-oh, my mom is calling me. Looks like we're about to get the inevitable jacket.
We're not back in 10 minutes.
Hey, Mom. I'm doing fine. Things are maybe tight.
I saw him, man, they can't even wait back. I didn't know he was waiting back.
Have fun with some buttons.
And they still took a couple steps back from the window.
Straight out the neighborhood. I don't even think he got to give everyone the
Well, good thing we can find everything.
Well, they left.
Pretty soon, something has got to do that, you know, a lot of stuff is just stuff like that. You're gonna get
Lucy. Someone from JCAC is going to Costco. Do you need anything right now?
pads.
Well, good thing they got a support system. I'm telling you, don't worry. I'm doing nothing but hanging out with some buddies. I gotta be honest. I'm sitting on the green with a bunch of my friends and having a nice, pleasant chat. Now, let me finish. Let me finish. They have support systems in place with an automatic lineup. ACLU here. Our family has conviction. They have chants support systems. I gotta be honest. Don't worry about it. We're playing by the rules. We're gonna stop it so that we'll violate no rules. We're doing everything that they're asking us to.
Do they have any pictures of it? Because I know my mom's on those groups. I don't want her to be like, what are you doing?
You know, watch Downton Abbey or something.
The Jewish must.
Oh, don't say it. Don't.
No.
No, I'm not bullying you because we're just like me. Because every time I look at our graphics compared to our turnout, I'm like, these fucking fake ass bitches. This my daughter didn't know.